young explorers! Are you ready to plunge into the rich tapestry of history, culture, and dynamic urban life that Madrid has to offer? Before you embark on your grand adventure, let us lead you through 3 days in captivating Madrid. Stick with us until the very end as we unveil insider tips and secret spots that will elevate your trip into an epic adventure. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling travel tales and crucial tips. Your unforgettable Madrid journey starts right now. Best time to visit Madrid. The ideal time to explore Madrid is during the spring, March to May, or fall, September to November. During these months, the weather is pleasantly mild and the city buzzes with vibrant festivals and fewer tourists, allowing for a more authentic experience. Madrid Barajas Airport Tips. Arriving at Madrid Barajas Airport, you're welcomed by a bustling, well-organized gateway to Spain's capital. Navigate the airport like a pro by using the express bus service to the city center for about $5, a convenient and economical option. Where to stay in Madrid? For a truly immersive experience, stay in the vibrant heart of the city, Sol or Gran Via. These areas are brimming with cultural sites, shopping streets, and a plethora of dining options. Accommodation here ranges from luxurious hotels averaging $150 per night to charming boutique hostels around $50 per night. How to get around Madrid? Madrid boasts an extensive and efficient public transportation system. The Metro de Madrid is one of the easiest and quickest ways to navigate the city. Consider purchasing a tourist travel pass starting at $10 per day, offering unlimited travel across all networks, a perfect choice for an active explorer. Day 1. Historic Madrid unveiled. Morning, the Plaza Mayor. Kick off your 3-day adventure in Madrid with a vibrant morning at Plaza Mayor, the quintessential heart of the city. This iconic square is not just a scenic spot, but the pulsating center of Madrid's cultural and social life. Surrounded by historic buildings, including the striking Casa de la Panaderia and the traditional butcher's shop, Plaza Mayor offers a picturesque start to your day. Breakfast. For a delightful breakfast experience, settle into one of the many cafes lining the square. I recommend La Ideal. Known for its rich, aromatic coffee and traditional Spanish pastries, indulge in a café con leche and a freshly baked Napolitana de chocolate for about $7. This combination will energize you for the day ahead. Insider tip. For a deeper dive into Madrid's rich history and to navigate the city with ease, visit the tourist office located in the Casa de la Panaderia on the square. Here, you can pick up a city map and get personalized tips on making the most of your stay in Madrid. Mid-morning, the San Miguel Market. Continue your exploration by strolling just 100 meters from Plaza Mayor to the vibrant Mercado de San Miguel. This architectural gem, with its 19th century iron and glass structure, is a sight you can't miss. It's not just a market, it's a paradise for food lovers, featuring stalls brimming with fresh fruits, vegetables, succulent cold meats, and local cheeses. Inside, the ambiance is delightful, with communal tables and chairs where you can savor your finds right on the spot. One of the highlights here is the variety of tapas available, each as mouth-watering as the next. Indulge in a tapas tasting experience where you can try different bites before deciding on your purchase, all within a range of $2 to $10 per tapa. Insider tip. If you're not feeling peckish just yet, don't worry. Mercado de San Miguel is open daily from 10 a.m. until midnight, and later on weekends. With your 3 days in Madrid, you'll have plenty of opportunities to return and immerse yourself in this culinary haven. Almudena Cathedral. Continue your exploration by taking a short 5-minute stroll up Calle Mayor to the Almudena Cathedral. This magnificent cathedral, a juxtaposition of history and modernity, charges a nominal entrance fee of about $1, making it a must-visit. Unlike many of Europe's ancient cathedrals, Almudena Cathedral boasts a relatively recent completion in 1993 after a near century of intermittent construction. This results in an eclectic architectural style, a neoclassical exterior, a Gothic interior, and a neo-Romanesque crypt. Notably, it stands as the only cathedral in Spain consecrated by a pope. Inside, you're treated to a visual feast of vibrant stained glass windows and exquisite ceiling frescoes. The cathedral also houses a small museum dedicated to its history with an entry fee of around $6. Insider tip: for a truly memorable experience, visit the cathedral during the early afternoon when the sunlight filters through the stained glass, casting colorful patterns across the nave. This timing not only enhances the visual impact, but also avoids the peak tourist hours, allowing for a more contemplative visit. Lunch. After your visit to Almudena Cathedral, I recommend heading to Mercado de San Miguel for lunch. Just a 10-minute walk from the cathedral, this historic market is a gastronomic haven where you can sample a wide variety of Spanish delicacies under one roof. For a classic Madrid lunch, try the tapas at El Señor Martín. Known for its exquisite seafood dishes, opt for the pulpo a la gallega, Galician-style octopus, and a plate of gambas al ajillo, garlic prawns. Accompanied by a glass of crisp white wine, expect to spend around $15 to $20 per person for a fulfilling meal. Afternoon, the Royal Palace in Madrid. Right next to the cathedral, the Royal Palace of Madrid stands as a pivotal must-see on your 3-day journey. This grandiose palace, once the official residence of the Spanish monarchy, is among the largest and most stunning in Europe. Today, while the royal family has relocated, the palace still hosts official ceremonies and grand receptions. Exploring the royal palace, often referred to as the Palace of the Orient, reveals a fascinating array of over 20 rooms. Highlights include the Royal Armory, boasting an impressive collection of historical weapons and armor. Staterooms such as the throne room and the opulent ballroom, the Royal Chapel, showcasing exquisite Stradivarius instruments, the Royal Kitchen, the Painting Gallery, featuring 70 masterpieces from celebrated Spanish artists. After marveling at the palace's lavish interiors and art collections, make your way to the tranquil Sabatini and Campo dell'Amoro gardens. Situated behind the palace, these gardens offer a peaceful retreat and are open to visitors free of charge. Insider tip: enhance your visit with the Madrid City Pass, which includes a skip-the-line ticket to the Royal Palace. The Royal Theatre. Exit the Royal Palace through the Plaza de Orient and find yourself facing the majestic Royal Theatre. Esteemed as one of Europe's top opera houses for its extraordinary acoustics, the theater offers guided tours that allow visitors to explore the dressing rooms, the grand hall, and the exhibition spaces. The tour is a fascinating glimpse into the world of opera and is available for about $14. If you prefer a quicker experience, you can also simply admire the stunning architecture of the theater from the outside, soaking in its historical and cultural significance. Insider tip: for an unforgettable experience, check the Royal Theatre's schedule before your visit and consider catching a live opera performance. The combination of world-class acoustics and a compelling performance makes for a truly magical evening in Madrid. The San Ginés Chocolate Factory. No 3-day trip to Madrid is complete without savoring the city's signature treat, chocolate con churros. Luckily, the best spot to indulge in this delicious dessert is just a 5-minute stroll from the theater, perfectly planned to enhance your Madrid experience. Make your way to the renowned Chocolateria San Ginés. Here, you must order the hot, freshly made churros served alongside a cup of thick, creamy chocolate for dipping. Expect to pay around $6 for this heavenly pairing. Once you've tried it, you'll understand why it's a Madrid staple. Early evening, the Temple of Amun. After indulging in delightful treats, a leisurely 20-minute walk from the chocolate factory to the Temple of Debod is the perfect way to digest. Start your stroll at the bustling Spanish Steps, a famous Madrid landmark that provides a snapshot of the city's vibrant urban life. Continue west from the square, enter the tranquil surroundings of the mountain park, home to the Temple of Debod. This ancient Egyptian temple, originally built in the 2nd century BC, was gifted to Spain by Egypt as a token of gratitude for Spain's assistance in saving the temple of Abu Simbel from flooding caused by the Aswan Dam construction. The Temple of Debod also houses a small, free museum that offers insights into history and the broader scope of Egyptian civilization. Keep in mind the temple allows only about 20 visitors at a time, so you might encounter a short wait. Positioned beside a picturesque body of water, the temple becomes exceptionally photogenic at dusk. Its illuminated structure reflecting off the water creates a breathtaking view. Insider tip: take the opportunity to wander through the park for a spectacular view of Madrid, particularly the Royal Palace. The park is especially enchanting at sunset, offering a serene escape with stunning vistas of the city's historic skyline. Evening, attend a flamenco show. If you're pondering how to spend an enchanting evening in Madrid, immersing yourself in the fiery passion of a flamenco show is a must. Madrid is home to several esteemed venues, but the Flamenco Theater stands out as a prime spot to experience this traditional Spanish dance and song. The theater is quite popular. Making reservations is essential to secure your spot. Shows are available at 6:30 p.m., 8:30 p.m., or 10:15 p.m., each lasting an hour. This schedule offers flexibility to fit a magical flamenco performance into your night, whether before dinner or as a grand finale to your evening. Dinner. For a perfect dinner close to the Flamenco Theater, make your way to Taberna del Chato, a charming eatery renowned for its innovative approach to traditional Spanish tapas. Located just a short walk from the theater, it's an ideal spot to savor Madrid's culinary delights before immersing yourself in the vibrant flamenco performance. I recommend trying the Chato tasting menu, which includes a series of miniature dishes such as a mini beef tenderloin steak, cod confit, and a selection of artisan cheeses. Each dish is crafted to offer a burst of authentic flavors, providing a delightful preview of Spain's rich gastronomy. The tasting menu costs about $30 per person, which includes a glass of Spanish wine, perfectly pairing with the varied flavors of your meal. Day 2. Discover Madrid's top attractions. Morning, the Queen Sofia Museum. On the second day of your Madrid exploration, make your way to a cornerstone of Spain's art scene, the Reina Sofia Museum. Conveniently located and accessible by foot or by taking the metro to the Estación del Arte station, this prestigious museum is a treasure trove of contemporary Spanish art. The museum's crown jewel is Pablo Picasso's evocative masterpiece, Guernica. Alongside Picasso, the museum also boasts an impressive array of works by Salvador Dali and Joan Miró, making it a haven for art lovers. Insider tip: to make the most of your visit, I highly recommend purchasing fast-track tickets in advance, which cost around $12 USD. Breakfast. For a delightful breakfast near the Reina Sofia Museum, I recommend stopping by Café Murillo. Located just a short walk from the museum, this charming cafe is popular among both locals and tourists for its cozy atmosphere and delicious offerings. Treat yourself to a classic Spanish breakfast of tostada con tomate y jamón, toasted bread with tomato and ham, complemented by a cup of freshly brewed coffee. This simple yet flavorful meal will cost you about $10 USD. Mid-morning, the Royal Botanical Garden. After enjoying your breakfast at Café Murillo, take a brief 10-minute stroll to the Royal Botanical Garden of Madrid. This lush sanctuary, home to hundreds of trees and flowers from around the world, is the perfect spot to unwind and breathe in some fresh air after the bustling atmosphere of the museum. Make sure to visit the greenhouse, which houses an impressive collection of exotic plants. The entrance fee to the garden is approximately $6.50 USD. Insider tip: to enhance your visit, consider downloading the garden's official app before entering. It offers detailed maps and information on the plant species, making your exploration both educational and enjoyable. The Retiro Park. After visiting the garden, or if you prefer to not pay an entrance fee, consider strolling through the expansive Retiro Park, which offers free entry. This majestic park provides a multitude of picturesque spots to explore. The Crystal Palace, an all-glass pavilion that hosts temporary art exhibitions at no cost. Paseo de la Argentina. Known as the Promenade of Statues, this pathway is lined with statues of Spanish monarchs. The Large Pool. Here you can rent boats and enjoy a leisurely row across the water. Velázquez Palace, an annex of the Reina Sofia Museum, which hosts free exhibitions. Monument to Alfonso XII features a striking bronze equestrian statue. the Rose Garden, and the Perennial Garden. These beautifully maintained gardens offer a serene escape within the city. Insider tip: for a unique park experience, consider a guided Segway tour. It's an exciting and efficient way to see all the highlights of Retiro Park. The cost of a Segway tour is around $35 USD, and it ensures you don't miss any of the park's most beautiful spots. The Prado National Museum, or the Themisens Bornemisza Museum. Continue your art-filled journey by visiting another world-renowned institution, the Prado National Museum. Nestled beside the tranquil Retiro Park, the Prado offers a deep dive into the art history from the 14th to the 19th century, perfectly complementing your earlier visit to the Reina Sofia Museum. At the Prado, immerse yourself in the masterpieces of Francisco Goya, Diego Velázquez, and Hieronymus Bosch. Beyond these iconic paintings, the museum also houses an extensive collection of thousands of drawings and prints. For any art aficionado, this museum is an essential part of any 3-day itinerary in Madrid. Nearby, you'll also find the Themisens Bornemisza Museum, another gem in Madrid's art scene. Here, you can admire works by Monet, Gauguin, and Rubens. To avoid art fatigue, consider choosing between the Prado and the Themisens Bornemisza based on your artistic preferences. Insider tip: enhance your experience at the Prado Museum with a skip-the-line ticket included in the Madrid City Pass, which costs approximately $50 USD. This pass not only saves you time, but also offers tremendous value, especially if you plan to visit multiple museums. Lunch. For a refreshing lunch near the Prado National Museum, El Botanico is a wonderful choice. This restaurant is conveniently located just a short walk from the museum, nestled on the edge of the beautiful botanical garden, offering a scenic backdrop for your meal. Savor the restaurant's signature dish, Pela de Moriscos Seafood Pela, a beloved Spanish classic that combines fresh seafood with flavorful rice. Pair it with a glass of crisp white wine to enhance your culinary experience. Expect to pay around $25 USD for this delightful meal. Afternoon, Cibeles Palace. After your lunch, take a leisurely stroll along the picturesque Paseo del Prado to reach the stunning Palace of Cibeles. This former communications palace is one of Madrid's most beautiful monuments. Inside, you'll find a cultural center offering free exhibitions, but the real highlight is the breathtaking panorama of the city from the restaurant terrace on the 6th floor and the watchtower on the 8th floor. Access to the watchtower costs about $3.50 USD. Evening. Círculo de Bellas Artes. Similarly, you can unwind at one of Madrid's stunning rooftop spots. Just a 5-minute walk from the Cibeles Palace, the Círculo de Bellas Artes terrace offers a breathtaking 360-degree view of the capital. The setting is perfect with comfortable sofas and umbrellas, creating a relaxing ambiance to sip and drink and enjoy the panoramic vista. Access to the terrace costs approximately $5.50 USD, and drinks are priced at around $10 USD each. Dinner. For a memorable dinner near the Círculo de Bellas Artes, head to restaurant Gran Via 32. Just a short stroll from the rooftop, this elegant restaurant offers a sophisticated atmosphere and a delectable menu featuring traditional Spanish cuisine with a modern twist. Try the cochinillo asado, roast suckling pig, or the pulpo a la gallega, Galician-style octopus, both of which showcase the rich flavors of Spanish culinary tradition. Pair your meal with a glass of Rioja wine for a complete experience. Expect to spend around $35 to $50 USD per person for a main course and drink. Insider tip. Make a reservation in advance to secure a table with a view of the bustling Gran Via. Dining here not only offers a culinary delight, but also an opportunity to soak in the vibrant energy of one of Madrid's most famous streets. Day 3. Madrid's must-sees. Morning, the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. For the final day of your 3-day adventure in Madrid, a visit to the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium is a must for football fans. This iconic home of Real Madrid offers a thrilling peek into one of the world's most famous football clubs. The easiest way to get there is by taking the metro station to Santiago Bernabéu Station. During your stadium tour, which will cost around $28 USD, you'll get the chance to walk on the legendary pitch, explore the players' changing rooms, and marvel at the impressive trophy collection showcasing the club's numerous victories. Insider tip: to enhance your experience, consider booking your tickets online in advance to avoid long lines. Also, aim to visit in the early morning when the tour is less crowded, allowing for a more intimate and relaxed exploration of the stadium. Breakfast. For a delightful breakfast near the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium, head to Panaderia, a charming cafe located just a short walk from the stadium. This cozy spot is perfect for enjoying a relaxed morning meal before diving into your football adventure. Treat yourself to their signature breakfast combo, a freshly baked croissant with ham and cheese, accompanied by a rich, aromatic coffee. This satisfying and delicious breakfast will set you back around $8. Mid-morning, the arenas of Las Ventas. Next, take the metro to Las Ventas station, where you'll find yourself directly opposite the Grand Las Ventas Bull Ring in Madrid. Regardless of your stance on bullfighting, visiting this site is highly recommended due to its impressive architecture and cultural significance as the largest bull ring in Spain. To gain deeper insights into this aspect of Spanish culture, you can explore the interior of the bull ring and the bullfighting museum. The tour costs around $16, offering a comprehensive look at the history and traditions of bullfighting. Insider tip: purchase your tickets online in advance to avoid waiting in line, especially during peak tourist season. Also, try to visit in the early morning or late afternoon when the site is less crowded, allowing for a more enjoyable and leisurely experience. Lunch. For a delicious lunch near Las Ventas Bull Ring, head to El Rincón Dien. This traditional Spanish restaurant is just a short walk from the bull ring and is renowned for its authentic Andalusian cuisine. Indulge in a classic dish of rabo de toro, oxtail stew, a rich and flavorful meal that's a staple in Spanish culinary tradition. Complement your main course with a side of patatas bravas and a refreshing tinto de verano, red wine and soda. This hearty lunch will cost you around $20. Afternoon. Shopping in Salamanca. A 3-day trip to Madrid would not be complete without indulging in some shopping. Approximately 1.2 miles from the bull ring, the Salamanca district is easily accessible on foot or by metro. In Salamanca, you'll discover a variety of shops along Serrano Street and its perpendicular streets. Here, you can explore popular international brands like Zara and Mango, as well as luxury boutiques such as Louis Vuitton and Gucci. Insider tip: for an even wider selection, head to Grand Via in the heart of Madrid. This bustling street is lined with numerous shops offering everything from high-end fashion to affordable finds. To make the most of your shopping spree, plan to visit in the morning when stores are less crowded, ensuring a more enjoyable and leisurely experience. Evening, the Chueca district. To end your 3-day Madrid tour in style, spend your final evening in the vibrant Chueca district, the epicenter of nightlife in the city. Here, you can enjoy a lively atmosphere with plenty of options for a memorable night out. Start with a drink at Museo Chicote, one of Madrid's most iconic cocktail bars. A classic cocktail here will cost around $12. For dinner, head to Bazaar, a trendy restaurant known for its modern Spanish cuisine. Enjoy dishes like their succulent Iberian pork or seafood paella, with a meal costing approximately $25 per person. After dinner, experience Chueca's nightlife by dancing the night away at Joyous Lava, one of Madrid's top nightclubs. Entry costs about $20, including a drink. Gracias for coming along on this incredible journey through Madrid with us. We hope you're inspired to explore every corner of this vibrant city and make unforgettable memories. Remember those insider tips we shared? They're your key to discovering Madrid's hidden gems. If you loved this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more awesome travel content, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Safe travels, and we can't wait to see you on your next adventure.